Hello world and all who inhabit it. First of all, people always say that weapons are the most important part for zombie survival. That is not necessarily true. It's the most important part for killing a zombie, but not for surviving a zombie apocalypse. What you're going to need is a home base. You need somewhere stable and sturdy. When you are looking for your base, the location is really, really, really important. You don't want it like in the freaking middle of the city where zombies are obviously going to be taking over. Wherever there were a lot of people, like crowded places, cities, towns, even small towns, you need to stay away from those. Try to be in a secluded area because you're less likely to run into a mob of zombies. I'd rather fight off like 3 zombies and not worry about, having like 50 of them coming at me at once. So that's important. Location. Second, you need a sturdy door. Zombies like to rip through crap. So you're going to have to barricade it to your windows because them suckers can climb. Don't let them fool you. Except the crawlers, they can't climb because, well, they don't have legs. So barricade your doors and your windows. I would avoid using attack dogs just in case that could backfire on you pretty quickly. I mean, a zombie bites it and they turn into hellhounds. Not a good idea. Make sure all exits are covered, okay? Which leads me to my next tip. Have a plan. Don't just go out there shooting zombies. Calm yourself down. Think it through. Use your brain. Zombies are not that smart. So zombies are stupid. Humans are smart. Use your brain. Set traps. They won't be expecting it. Lots of traps. You need an alarm and put them all over the place so you can hear them coming. Bells. Use bells. Bait is good, but only if you want to attract a zombie and use that zombie against the other zombies, which is very difficult to do. You have to master that skill, and unfortunately only I've mastered that skill because I'm just that awesome. Yeah. The next is food. You have to be prepared. Canned foods. Canned foods are amazing, but what people don't tell you is a can opener. What are you gonna do if you have all these canned foods and you don't have a can opener? You're gonna starve, that's what. Or you're going to spill all of your food because you're trying to get the dang thing open with a machete. Don't worry, I am here to tell you, you need a can opener. It's important. Okay, next, medical supplies. You people need medical supplies. What are you gonna do if you get injured? You're gonna limp around the whole time, bleed out? No, you need medical supplies. Clean your wounds often, don't let it get infected because if you get an infection in your leg, you're gonna have to cut it off and it's very difficult to run with one leg. Fire! Use fire. I mean, flamethrower. That is a really good weapon. I mean, you light one of them suckers up on fire and it's gonna be burnt to a crisp. It ain't gonna be coming after you. So you need one of those. Weapons. Weapons are very, very important. But what people don't tell you is the proper weapons to use during a zombie apocalypse. Guns are amazing, but they should only really be used when you have a few zombies coming after you. Headshots. Headshots, okay? Don't waste time shooting them in the leg. You're gonna cripple them. You want them dead. Only use your guns when you're in that kind of situation. If you've got 1 or 2 zombies, and we all know that zombies are not that fast, use a machete. Knives. Knives are extremely important because, again, you can use them for more than just killing zombies. And it's perfect for close range, Let's say a zombie's behind you and you didn't know it. Dead. Unless you missed them, in which case you would be dead. Well, you wouldn't be dead. I mean, if it bites you, then you just get infected and become one of them, which is worse than being dead. You're undead, so you're dead and not dead at the same time. Crossbows. Crossbows are fantastic. You know, a lot of people think that, oh, if it's not a gun, then it's no good. That's not true. You can reuse arrows. Well, if you can get them back. What kind of guns should you use during a zombie apocalypse? I will answer that for you. I personally would get an AK-47. Also, if you're using a machete or ninja swords, or any kind of sword for that matter, you want to decapitate it. And once it's decapitated, I would also chop off the heads, chop off their legs, chop off their arms, chop it all off. When you cut its head off, it's still like still gyrating all over the place. You want to chop that sucker up. Wear protection, if you know what I mean. No, you don't know what I mean. Because if you did know what I mean, then you would already know that you needed it. You need a gas mask. Why? Because of airborne toxins. Hello? You want to wear, like, some kind of armor. If you have access to a Batman suit, always wear the Batman suit. Why? Because you will look fabulous while kicking zombie tail. Actually, no. If you do have a Batman, if you have Batman armor, cut off the cape. Why? Because zombies will be able to grab you. They'd be grabbing you from behind. If they try to bite or scratch you, then you won't really get infected. Unless their claws are just like that bad. The maintenance of your weapon is very important as well. Because you don't want to be like, you know, oh, I got this machete and I'm chopping off zombie heads and then it's covered in blood and the blade is dull and then you go to kill, you know, like the zombie master and he's laughing at you because you got like this crap machete, you know, because you didn't take care of it. Also, very helpful tip. Chances are, even if you do get your hands on a really, really great gun, you don't know how to shoot it. I wouldn't be caught dead in a zombie apocalypse. So, I would suggest that starting now, you go to your local firing range and practice. You know, prepare yourself for the inevitable. We all know it's going to happen. Like I said, it already happened in Miami. I'm going to Miami. I'm going to Miami to die because a zombie attacked me. Transportation. Transportation is extremely important if you're going to be doing a lot of moving around, which I don't see why you would. If you have a really good home base and zombies are not messing with you, I don't see why you would go out looking for trouble unless you just think you're that awesome. How shall I put this? I don't think cars are a very logical idea. I mean, when you really, really think about it. Because what happens if you run out of gas? What are you gonna do? You're gonna be like, hey, excuse me, zombies. I'm sorry to inconvenience you, and I know you want to eat me and all, but then I need to get some gas. Could you just pause for a second while I reload my van? Oh yeah, sure, go ahead, take your time. We'll be here waiting patiently for you to finish putting gas in your car. Not gonna happen. Zombies are not capable of compassion. Also, trust no one. No one. Don't answer the door for anyone. Knock knock. Who's there? A zombie. Don't answer the door for anyone. Finally, the most important piece of advice I can give you is a zombie partner. You're going to need a zombie killing partner. You can't just go out there and do it by yourself. You need somebody to watch your back, you know, help collect supplies, someone to bounce ideas off of, talk to when you get lonely, you know, someone to sing show tunes with, jazz hands. A zombie killing group of people, because I'm grading my chances of survival if I'm hanging out with 5 other people. Yeah, seriously, I think that is enough information to keep you alive, okay? Stay strong, stay alert, and stay alive. If you have any questions or anything, then you clearly didn't pay attention to my video, and I will not respond to it. But seriously, find yourself a good zombie killing partner, not just, oh, It's a random hobo. Hey, you want to kill zombies with me? Sure. No, you want to find somebody that can carry their weight. Because if they gonna be eating your food and they gonna be staying in your shelter and gonna be using your ammunition, you better make sure that they can kill a zombie. Or at least know how to cook. That is important.